Jumedie and a sabre and I say wa majimeja wo Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV and our face of the friends of Ken TV. Medema ya shefo nyina meje di sabre ya di obi biara ho ye ahode no ewo ho no menadi obi besie Friday de ye boja ye anti ye body pem ye sama hodra and nem nsa ka no and ma baba tena fidie man misia me ni nyina no eso mo mahwefo adane de nyina no mojebre ehwe ensempa na ya sewa me de beso mo no meda munyina asiye papa me share unya subscribe ya subscribe to the channel ma me share video we ma onwebo no so share enfama obi fufo na comment section na sene said ya dade de nyina ye no metu jano ewa hase na so wato de e de afa comment section na so e de amame hana 80 so be babet na sere jansom aba won krata ne mu no wato nebo apense ne nyina mu e de amayen enefiada NPP NDC communicators and so no exactly 3 p.m. mo be babet na se na ya twetwe enkomo e de afa top stories aba ewo ye mayemu NPP amanyoko no so de sabre wo mo e market time mankasa ka just 15 days into meka kra na aka just 2 weeks na just abatuo no abaso ye mpa ebo nyina ne se nyankopon be ye yadom na the man himself Kennedy Agyapong ko Kennedy Agyapong nkunimdie ebetumi aye ne de onama wo ye campaign in fact ne message ne de eye clear ankasa na dodo na so na a friend say wombra the message the title of the message eye ejuma and na youth ni bebre na ni ejuma ye ntino the moment Agyapong ko sha ase so wakasa dia fa ejuma ho no enipa bebre na aba benya gidie shunku bi woni mu se wo banko ade a obetumi asesa ne man e de san so hwe records the only politician na wetumi employ over 7,000 people ebusia enyasem ketwa in fact papa wa bod ne ho mode and that tan ne ho abanyina no eye ne niema pa ene no nukura kanti enipa bebre na nyada ne nenso ye na ye nim said ye wote ye didi bia ba ye so let can be can mo bia so Kennedy mfama ye ne nisu wo hye no said ye wosi fa bod na adwe no said ye emfa ho ne woni pa ba wo ye ade na nya wo betwa wechi mba no eno no na ye nso ye behu ni se sa bre baby a wo man ga na ekeka ne de ye hia de obesesa ne mamudi amaye ye hia wo bia nimdie ne nyansa ne nyankopon de adom no enu nti na abre ne abre bia metena hanom se Kennedy Agyapong ko Kennedy Agyapong ho adanse akira mo se delegate amobeto aba me ne mahwefo nyina ye ready se Kennedy de 2028 ye beto aba ne de ama na enya sam keto nti ye sremo momfa ne mbra na mo de ne basu nko ade a nkunimdie ebetumi aye NPP amanyokuo no wo mo die Jumeko biada Roma and a sabre shoulder Jumedi no esomo a Lionage Clinic GH me pacho untumi mwejuma ye wompem syphilis gonorrhea prostate cancer ni ade nyina no hawa dane de nyina na chese pressure kwasho diabetes ade hawa me pacho chuchumi ka kopiem wo Lionage Clinic GH fo aso ye na wo mo ema ebibiduro papa ebetu bietu yade ni nyina no ase untumi be bie mo ma hwe ye so de a akwanya no wo ho no free consultation betumi afra wo mo ene wo mo atwetwe enkoma wuntua sike bia o 10 pesos simple no enya ade a wo betua wo me mo akwa ye test lab ni ade nyina wo de be sende wo mo bibiduo no wo metumi asende ade ama wo country biara wo su bia we wunya ne bebia gise Lionage Clinic GH nkwa wo kita 2 branches enkramantem na yade a wo mo sprinters aso na Kumasi ha no wo mo ewo tech maxima wo mo ye adwuma Mondays kosi Saturdays and up 8 a.m. Edikosi Nyumbre 6 p.m. Wetimi afra wo mo 0559658403 and I say 0558143438 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomo enye Lionage fo nkwa na asoma se Danis garage nso asoma se no so mehwe ye papa se ka bia da wo pe bia se ye V8 se ye Tacoma se ye Land Cruiser se ye Viz ka bia da kitadin bia no kamreni ade nyina no wo mo bi ewo wo ma hwe ya wo betumi aba betwa wani asimfoni na ka wo pe no so atumi apeke na tesenka weekends ibe wo de akọ na wo de akọ akọju wani wo bi memu ntumi mepie mo mu showroom akwanya no honom wo betumi ene wo ma atwetwe nkomo wo ka wo pe betumi de bifoni ni bibia no asende wo mo beba no na car no aye redu betumi asmo obi kura na nipa no aba beto car no ede ama opo mechi akwan ya wo mo ewo Kumase askwa wo mo ni TI amas ena edi ehwenim na ma ne ya ba akopɛ eno ane 0550623377 o Fred Anis garage wom so beje so na nkomotwehwe bia da wo hobia no wom ne wo atwehwe fast cars ne de wom atitusu se hu ne bu of ankasa me a mitire dwem ede dwumade ya ba be hwom mo medin ene nana ya se wa yentufa na yenkonsem ni mu ye kodia na kyese be ye fiti last year be nyina no adadu lumba dan ne benkum so ensema hodo na abobaba de bia ne ensem foforo eno adampo de me betena ha be ka kyem se ya de agyese pa koso was wajini munu esan said that the lumba waya edihye ofiri ahimfie ofiri pakoso ahimfie ankasa na said ye bushia pedi tu parke wokosi that the lumba no according to pakoso hene was in any anje hokura ntine sabre de o sha se bushia pedi tu parke won for that the lumba ni mu ne mra na wonu ankasa ensie ne kama me de ababa so mo dada unyanhwe ya ukokubasi online tv a video no eda hono ma obetumi akwa akohye court won say 70 ade nyina lawyer William Kusi wono ne lawyer meka ne say wo chine mu edema eye akosua se wa eye daddy lumba ne first wife ene akosua brempoma wono so eye daddy lumba ni nua ba ani lawyer chese Kumase ha se ekura de na nya asem ketoa wo mo court ni ade nya no ochine mu no okasa wono ni obi a wo betu eye odobroni di so odobroni ye side check na side check entumi mbe ye leader some dear papa we approve bi ho edigu abonti akasa ene de wode nsem foforo na abo ebusua ne nsem ode aba ne se ne hu keni a wone ne na da sole a wotumi twa ne twa skale mu amafo ahyase a wo mo kyerete no ebi aka se ne yire kura do mo beku ni die firi honam ena manu nti no apela eneyi last year ba ye se jese court no se de wosifa eka se maami enu nyina no ye yire no mo na wono anje ntumto mo kwa apel no wose wanhwe ye just say ebe manetia ne nenti kakra ani sanse threat chese eba ne so no enyasem keto obi tumi ka aka se wanhwe ye just wom do mu naked videos ne pictures na no ebe ba be gu montem before sana ye ba be sie that lumba that is on the 14th of December 13th of December 2025 no eba bonti se case no akwa akopie mu court na case no ekopie mu court no eya de chese court say wono no wanji ntumi ma wo ye no the said day within by 2 hours and a saba bonte says see ade de court na je atum se buhua peni 2 park ene odobro ni ebuhua ka aka no wo metumi akọ na wo mo akọ eyie no sasemi no ena lawyer William Kusi gina so aka se wono ne fitibre de ne fi ye just obeye lawyer ni kura de sasemi wonti bi da we kire se ensa kesie bi ehye sa case we nyina ase na sisi aso de traitor eba wono ne yere so no wan hwe ye ya just process no wan to ahwe wa just maami akohua sewa ene akohua brempoma wo mokọ na wo mokọpe a new lawyer obeba bedi wo masem no ede ama wo mo mehwe so we ka me hono yakọ na yakọ akotie ensema lawyer William Kusi ede to dwane nyina no emra sesia
then we'll bring your naked nude pictures. Oh yes,
because of your involvement in this case.
They've threatened to kill my wife if I don't stop the appeal and all that. And I said, well, then it means that they are aware that the judgment was bad.
Why don't you think about the safety of your wife? And
I am thinking about the safety of my wife.
So why don't you withdraw from?
We are thinking about it.
You're thinking about it?
Yeah.
Means that it may be possible that you may withdraw from the case.
Why not? Everything is possible.
Interesting. Finally, the way that the matter was dealt with, the injunction on the funeral in Accra, I think Accra High Court also, a ruling was given, and then the judge, we are told that in his office also came back to say an amount should be.
He invited the lawyers. Them got the register to go. They should come back.
Is it normal in?
It is not. It's absurd. It's unspeakable. You see, and to me, God did that to vindicate me.
So,
Because if it were a normal case, and that would not happen. Such illegality cannot happen in a normal case. It shows that.
Do you think there were some hands?
Oh, why not? How can a judge who has reasoned, in fact, he gave a reasoned judgment, then call back and say that no, within 1.5 hours, do the impossible, raise an amount of 2 million Ghana cedis within 1.5 hours. No bank will be able to assemble that money during that time. So it was an impossibility. Yes. I expected civil society organizations to make comments. You see, after that act, because to me, it will take years to correct that
anomaly.
Yes, because this case has some international semblance, so you can't deal with it as if it's just a local matter. So if the international community hears these things, what are they going to say about us? Our judiciary.
Lawyer William Kusi ena yako akwakotie ne nsem nyina no abaninte ne kasa ye ne nyina ne de wo se ya hwa je se appeal ho sensem ne court ho sensem wo be twe ne ho ede esi mountain kakra san se de threat eba no ade ano hye ankasa ebusu ye ntinra politics mu ye kodia na anu ada ye te ha ye nka bi hye mu ena ya former Vice President Dr. Bawumia just as the cheni adi sebia wo beka we ye be wan so watiesie wra ha no no wafa ha num se na just ene ensam no se wo tubi guma ne se wo tubi gum papa beka kire ye se mobile money interoperability ebra MPP amanyoku ba ye no na chese contract no ho no ma chese wo ma sign that over 1.2 million into ono ne ba ye wo hwe mu na no decide is okay we dey ya de pa e no no ne beto aso okotira UTV e no ko bie na no ko ka asasemi Dr. Bawumia na ma woye campaign oba be piem Ashanti region na enu adade woni delegate ko hia ye no wasi mobile money interoperability wonu ana de ba ye wonu ana chese nyanza nyankopon de ma no woda dwene ho no so ho da ye no so wade de eyade e betumi ababe wa my Ghana ye papa enu nti wo hyase na ebra wo share process ni nyina ase no na amanfo bi wo hono ma wo msia ne na mobile money interoperability wontumi nya ene ntumi nya possible na so no de nyanza nyankopon de ma ne ma ne hu se ebetumi aye possible ena manu nti no wo hyase se oni amanfo kasa oni banks e kasa ne ade se de ebe ya wo mobile linki eye mobile money ene ye bank account ne ade nyina na etumi aye possible nti ene no se de utumi twiska free mobile money mugu bank account mu ne se de usifa twu sika de free bank account mu nso ede ba mobile money no eya de pa wo no Dr. Bawumia wa ye nti no Ghana fo ene delegate fo nyina no wo mo hwa saade no so na wo mo fa kokroboti no ento ba enfama ne nyame ya doma 31st of January 2026. I do not have any problem with Dr. Bawumia, but debi aka say Dr. Bawumia so obi benya na eyo no akasa nenum asem enne Dr. Bawumia wo bia ye nim ne so ye economic mezaya obi ye nim so ye economic guru na nhwenne waka ne to amu ajes wo ntumi ntina bebi mpo nkasa mfemfa Ghana economy hu biom mpo no say, Papa we yankasa we fail in advance because Obano before the 2016 election lectures are Papa we de ba ma Ghana fu ebusua na nyasam ketwa wo be kasa ye be ye de when the fundamentals are weak the essential way to dispose itself ni ade afi de ye the Dr. Bawumia baye na wo no ne be ye leader of the economic management team na afi we ko hwe Ghana fu nyina egu wakotu Ghana fo nyina achi na chesenne papa ye ntumi anka ho bibia biom yeti kroma ye nka bi nhyiemu ena the same Dr. Bawumia ekogina kantomanto ena okose ye maame nom ne ye papa nom a mo ye adwuma wo honom se sebi wa udidi nfa chame wate wo besi sebi toilet kra dia ma wo mo besi enna me na mo kase toilet impo Dr. Bawumia we ntumi ensi yeti ha na the same Dr. Bawumia wo be kasa ye de fa palugu dam ho ena contract ni bibia deda na akwa so enne palugu dam ya de anwe ne se yeti ha ye nka bi nhyiemu ena the same Dr. Bawumia kro ya wo kopie mo central region en wo ko hye mi nuano me fantefo bosse obesi airports enye airport nko o se besi abo edi ama wo mo process no che se contractors wo mo no makasa ne ade nyina na hwebusua MPP amanyoko ne tena abemu so many years entumi anye possible enne de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ntumi nka samfam for economy no hu bio sisi ade the mobile money interoperability eno no de aye ahenche de esi di tiri so ka che Ghana for say sa de na wode ba ye dey create a lot of jobs into no delegates ensanso fa kokromote nto abamfama no baby abefe bia wo bia se yempe ubiom ya so wo hye na ya so wo hye ye no ya nhye de nyamfo so baba bia mfa free so nti no yesre ye papa step back na so amanfo akyesade papa ebefia wo mo mpe amanfo wo mo boma ye decide say wo mo bedi papa ye chi en wo mo dada papa yi en wo mo ye papa yodiom en na MPP na ye akono MPP nimdifu ne nyansafo party no ebuhia ene adani bibia wo hono ma akyesade chi ne ade se bia Bawumia say wo control left right front and center de chere Ghana fo a en na mesha so be ka me hono yakọ na yakọ akotie ensem ebra Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia obepie mu Kumase ha no wode cho delegate fo ni nyina nanim emra sisia
na o MTN na untimi mani sika ma obi a wo Vodafone ana so obi a wo Airtel na untimi yi sika mfre momo account mo into bank account mo or from bank account into momo account mo yehwe na meka say yemfa ihihye foforo bi bra sa ihihye no ye frɛ no mobile money interoperability na me pese momo account no yemfa ihihye bra na enye ejuma te say bank account make the momo account a bank account sa ihihye no na se ne say me say yemfa banks ne nyina the mobile companies ni nyina embeto platform baako so one platform for all the banks and all the mobile companies so omo nyina one payment platform so ubetumi isika from bank account to momo account to bank account to momo account to momo account na ekoso sa before sa adwene bae na nipa bebre ntiase omo say saade we even America nibi Canada nibi UK nibi no other country in Africa it will be intimate baso udada Ghana for and I'm saying yamiadom it is possible you bet me I
let's watch this video so that I have some one or two things to tell you. Let's watch.
Interestingly, sir, interoperability, now how much did it cost? Now anybody saying?
Interoperability, let me tell you, there was a contract.
No contract order, okay.
To do the interoperability. And that contract was to be done for $1.2 billion.
$1.2 billion.
Yes, that was...
Scope of work in BBNA, the same thing.
Pretty much.
God, help me now. Help me through this journey. I beg, you sabi your favorite pikin. Find the one who like Wahana Tolato. Come like you on top. You know easy now. I beg.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Yafa Bibian, I told you I would chant too much. And yo, former Vice President just say, I don't know, say, told the Bia who or Kasaya not ni real feeling who I say, sometimes I don't understand. So, or Kabibia, I say, or Quadano dream one more babon, and more Becca Bibi Fufro, none other son and a Semira Bawumia, Becca say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or Ba Party Nimuno, and almost 20 years. Me see, and I'm say, Abba. Yenim senka wukunu na nka no kure yenim se wukunu na nka ondo twantro na wo ba na nka se mu ne so na wo da ba managing won so se wo so kura won nka no kure ebusha we de se ma mate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na nne mobile money interoperability wode aye ahenche se ne tire so a wo so obi afa fans ne fa ma no eno na create jobs waye ade papa digitalization yen salutu no bibi a waye bia no the same person o eno kopie mu UTV eno kwotena hokọ ka se wo mo baaye no na contract ne e wo honom dada eno adamo kaya showdown jumedie so me ne Mr. Sari etena ha ema Mr. Sari mpo ka se mobile money interoperability de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia emfa ne ho wo bebia che se oni idea bia about it na ye obi idea wo de baaye edeja wono no anfa bi madent no e baaye na e ham owi aye na anu adaye te he ya na Mr. Kusibuafo wono should the better mountain say said the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edi drone this medical drone wodi gi ne ho samena na yo no de ba ye no de ba ye Mr. Kusibuafo be ka kire ye say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has no idea about it na yo no ena kope firi obi memu no de baaye na so Bawumia chia ta nani asese wono ne na de baaye nti ye bisa ye ho se nipa we ye de oman ga na ehye ne nse busu obede ye bu man obeye den we bu man this same person be ka kire ye say and ono de no ye mate ene ma bone e ko so MPP amanyokuo ni mu nyina no onfo aso na wonim ho hwe this same person be sa kopie mu another media station o sa akotena hono ma wo se ya ne meda ya mampeni ya former president na nado dan kwekufu adrase esa so ma me akwanya na ma me ye adwuma na so ne ma bone ne ba de Bawumia so onim ho hwe tisi Bawumia yenya oden yenya udem pa sano konoda no akwa ye politics say dirty tribal politics were not afi the remaining aspirants wo mu kopie mu hono ma na ye threaten delegates say mu nim na manto amana mfama Bawumia ye betuma free kro yi mu ye be ye mu say na so oba south anu oba pepa na no Bawumia ndi bone Bawumia ni masemi ho hwe na so papai atwantru Bawumia yenya oden Bawumia yenya oden nebusua enkrofo wo mu di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi ohu wo bia hu nya meshi say ye formal anase menka say ye ex Ashanti regional minister Simon Osebensa obia hu nya mebufu di say papa we eno ada Bawumia be pie mu Ashanti region wo di nechi Bawumia tu no watiem na wo ye no oba be kasa say enkrofo wo mu sode a ena womu amwa MPP party no womu anu womu di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi said ye be ya appointment bi ba womu benya no sankrofo na womu kasa ni nyina no yensi womu hu no womu ya atrofo na ono no hu bibi papa bi wo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mu enu nti na womu di dechi na the former two finance ministers and Dr. Ampabeng also a former finance minister, deputy finance minister, and a yankasa yestika honorable Sevenamua won show a former deputy finance minister. Into Sanko from you know Makwa Jenny Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong team no woman so no and Nambibia wam should be near free Kennedy Hontino Makwa DH metie the same way and I'm say and yes the same Simon Osemensa eno kopie mu oyire pa hono ma ye ma me no ma wo mo ton wade wo kejeti ani edum ne Roma Hill wo mo be pie mu hono ma papa we eko gina abanso ne so epame wo mo ebubo na adwende ma wo mo na nya papa we ya enye this same person ena Ashanti region ha obi oye regional minister ye man na kwanya say onka the achievements of the NPP in Ashanti region when to me amade ba kusumpo afa nkyere ye no this same person and oba be convince ye say yenkoto aba ne former Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The same person Obeya Ashanti regional minister the three interchanges are MPP amanyoko wo mu sha santefo boso wo mo beye ye nuanom anu wo mo ton ade wa Anglican Junction ye pami wo mu nyina difro asompo no wo manfa mbofo manfa mayen wo manfa mbofo mama yen yo enum ene ye kwaye temale interchange Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia owie no beka kire yesese ye de Ghana card gina ho na ye de interchange gina ho ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no wo befa Ghana card ja interchange no ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be pie mu asante mantem ha esa ka kire delegate say monto aba ne mfama no and what sort of people are you say Bawumia ba mase ekodi na chie ye wo fe MPP mfaso be mpa na santefo a dani de nyina moto aba ne de ma wo mo no emfaso be na munya free so 8 years a MPP be di so monchire me emfaso a munya wo so ye hwode a ye se asante mantem ha de ye nto aba ne mfa ma NDC aha de ye MPP for de na so NDC ba be mu a ye hwe ne ma papa wo mo be ye KGT phase 2 8 solid years MPP amanyoko enwie o Yaman Penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Wono ne ba ya wasaso ama wo mu gusu omu ye adwuma. Kofro market 8 solid years MPP aban yanya amayen yo. Yanya mayen, wama saba, ebe dada delegate se montu oba ne fama sa nipe na 2028 nyame ya adom na oba constituency bia obefa 10 appointment de efiri ho na delegate ni bia sebi adwene wo fom no wo mani agidi papa we ye se wono na vision wo vision ne wen vision na what Dr. Mahmood Bawumia na no show the vision e wen because I am not seeing it. 8 solid years so asante for man nyam for so bia amfamfiri wo mo hu yes ye na ye MPP and MPP de se bi wo kofa aponchi kura de besi asante mantem ha ye beto aba de ma na mi ankasa mi kuro ma de nyina na po e be ka kire yen se asante mantem ha de ye hia ye t-shirt ye hia ye t-shirt o ye nyam for so bia amfamfiri wo mo so na ne candidate bi wo hono ma wo no de wutie ne kasemu a wo kasa de fa innuma ho mbeka so be ma obi 10 appointment we gya nkrofo da bi o kire se mu na ya amoto aba mo bi be ya flag bearer ena momo so ene yetumi nya obi obeba be ya mampani wo krom ha inti same ba enwuma me bie no he so akọ school da se wonko school da se wo batifie se da yo me be bie ndwuma ni bidia ma mo message be na mu oduru e chen we message ben ene mu oduru chen se obi ka chen yen se nyame ya adom na oba ye hye eyi ye ka ne sen eyi ye nuanom a mo kom eyi this eyi government schools ni ade a ye beto bus na kofa wo mo anopa akọ school na bus na sa de wo ma befie eyi obi de se message we ye message ye clear. Are we serious in this country? Ebusu ayankwe na yenkoti Honorable Simon Osei and nsem no enfemra sisia
policy. I thought I'd be a chance in the Amare. A man for bit to case. Yanya to me and our position. I will Nana at the Danko Kufuadu Apemuno, and I pass a touch, yes, I have a position. And Untina, you did about Yachi. Yedikai. Other candidates, former appointees of the former government. Ebin count. Seven count. For candidate, all the former deputy ministers of finance from Okampo. Why? Any panels of is alleged. So we have Abia Wama Prinocra Abia when your projects would go for a man see Ubia. The Jaden Australia woman the Tiaka, the Jessicano, no deputy finance ministers in Yahoo. And it will be Ankayu. Media they make and say Obi Obeka say former appointees are Dr. Bawumia Echino. They be a person that is abeji to me no. They make and say Omo ya bro. Omo nya bi no mo person that e ba power no omo nya bi no so be nya bi. Menua obi a ono anya position. Ono na onko bobosia. Emeli campaign nya nkoji to me. Yen appointees no. Yen na so nya bi o. So nya bi o. So nya kito so nya kesi o ye na wo se di animu ekogi tumi no eba na wo ma ndura wo ma nya appointment no omza ba hedai abenya appointment obi obeka se former appointee di candidate di anim na enam se pese san bepe position di oti yes and ayantro zani pa no ya bro we pese min kuminya ofisa me de manya me di awie enti obi anya bi kura me yadai mfa ho na mo mu twire party no na pe party ni ye ya yes of you so near the and one in them. It's young benefit here. Yan you see leady, na party in power. Now a man raw man benefiting. That you also have a benefit. Shana party no group. Na me fancy a Japadia and in another dear beer or party no. Na soon for Phoebe. As young fat President Kufuabe.
In fact, I told the baby, say, many woo, I am a fed say, make us send me MPP ni. Men can nadam. And sometimes I feel so shy to say, Nipeya, you could see any some by ye or no, ya Ashanti regional minister. I am a fed ye, many woo, papa. Just say, growing up, no matter say yes, you uncle for many woman near Finina, no, just idea and a crack, idea and ye, you might come, but I don't know, say Andropos at China because whatever statements he made in Nano, frankly speaking, I see no sense in it. I am not here to disrespect anybody, but I am here to speak facts, and I'm even in my grave, I will continue speaking the truth. Walk aside the far former finance minister, Saoma joining Kennedy team near this is because a woman who high no. Honorable ka 2023 no de wayechi no de Bawumia echi Ampabe, Dr. Ampabe, no do no the Bawumia. But ask yourself, say, why are they following Kennedy Agyapong in Japan now? Because women who say message na Kennedy air Tony a message more drew and a baby will be fatokubia de will be remubiano. Asema will be air can say we need Kennedy Agyapong in Japan. If you don't bring Kennedy, we will not vote for you. Into 38 now Dr. Bawumia Konyayeno and no ye be a in the history of MPP, Musole and Yadiobi Komi, no near Diobi Komi, say Yadiobi Koyan, one for votes, maybe a mechanic pana, Yada, and Jay, the Awadi Jar Honomanka movies and Gomesa repeating ana. My dream Yamsan Gomesa repeating ana. From 6.7 million votes, and another down Kokufuado, a Jade 2 honor. Dr. Bawumia bet to say who. Mose yemo se mano. Ya shoot 2.1 million votes. Eyemo fe. Eyemo nije. Amanfo ankoto aba. And the same person na Ghana for ka say nipa we dia yempeno. Because you are a former Ashanti regional minister. Who the name Brian? Boshe na mo sanko for na mo chance at former edition. Mo visa mo pam se be kwase ane ye fichie na mo ba che wa hu. Mo dia mo fa ne mra. Obi enu hono mo be kase ma mo fo obi amba mo mfa ne mbra na nyame ya adom na mo de ne ba 2028 mon kai woni se NDC amanyoko de ya presenting a new candidate. Now I am stating it emphatically say MPP for koye mistake na de wo mo de ne ba 2024 no mo sa de ne ba ye betina fiduem hanum say edi ye NDC amanyoko ni ma papa wo mo ba ye wo mo ye bedi ho dance ye so o ma kwaji sika no o ma pompe de akose dollar ni mu o so o mo pompe yo ye beka ama manfo akwakoto aba de ma NDC because I can say NPP amanyoko no they are taking with their chances for granted. One of the years and for one of the year doing the agro, but we need to tell them the truth. Say, politics ya wome to MPP mu, ya wome to NDC mu, and I'm MPP ni, and ya the MPP try me through until you to we abo apetampe baby abijira one abijira me try me MPP, and na yankwa ne sabium, and na youth ayaba ye nia bede, and na youth ayaba ye nia beda ho no man kasa. Yeah, my mom first says and some bedani and nine because we love the MPP and you know. Nama kufo biya sake kamunim se nipa ni to me we nam the naba. MPP here ready so mbeba power. I'm sure say biya they are targeting 2032 and now 2036 as them. Because NDC the new candidate but no bedin kunima on press or 4 years for Debbie or pre 8 years. The obeba no or pre 8 years it's MPP amanyoko obi ase nipa we na yepe yepe number 1 o yepe Kennedy and a former appointees still ye de Bawumia beba mo fa ne mra ya wa hanum say ne ye twem mo de ne ba kokromotini ya hwe ni bebi a ye be kasa edi afri metu aso di amamo de na ye nkopie mu Assin South traditional council Yakopia wo honom dia na ajasa sabre wo hina nkasa e na atiesi monten wo hina na nkasa e na ahase a wo ye campaign na no ohye wo se e ya dia Dr. Bawumia wo ne yi Assin South MP wo mo be pie mu Assin South wo ma na hwe ye mpo mbechia mbeka bibia kra mfa nche mondo wo tiase because e ya dia ajasa ahemfofo wo mo mfa wo mo hu enwura politics ne ade mu nenso no niema papa Kennedy Agyapong hina Japan wa ye Ediama Assin mine also want to mean ye Kennedy Bonia Yeda and want to mean ye Kennedy back on fan Shannon Santi said delegates Betty Edia said ye Kennedy and Nam no sure Assin South, Assin Central, Assin North, woman yam for Swadia free no shun Kokromotino, Wamama and Kasa and Farmer and Mesha so become Honiako, na Yakwakote Sansem winning no Abasisia
2020 could do 2 days on a hotel and Namedano. Upie ya na wonan asi asphalt so nti ohene me ka kire me ho se na we die da ben bi beba Assin South sa na nam kwan so na aya na otna social media ho a ensem a wotel papa yi anya bibi kura no me de me menye politician man frɛ me a me ma mo frɛ me nti ena ma yɛ dai maba papa yi anya bibi kura no analysis a me kan yɛ nhwɛ papa yi ne maame efiri mu am sɛ ne papa de din kan firi mu ansa na ne maame eba ahana analysis no kakra bɛhyɛ ne comparison kakra abɛhyɛ no papa yi etumi pulu the whole Ghana emo ba Assin fusu na etese ye by election na kyerɛ sɛ nipa sei no ɔwɔ dɔ de mu obiara ɔwɔ tema de mu obiara samre no na afɛ na multi TV aba ɔmo so ɔmo nneɛma nyina the whole Ghana me ame hu bi hwehwɛ bi wɔ TV so manko bi hwehwɛ bi wɔ TV so na nipa sei ne sɛ adum apie sɛ ya enti sabi yɛto no to twene uma men kwan yɛ da wo sabi nom wate enso ha papa yi esai ɛda ane tema ɔwɔ mani panti sɛ meboa me wia brama hen vie na bɛka kyerɛ me sɛ na woboa ɛnyɛ ha wotra nyankoma ase kakra bi pɛ ɔmo bie citrus factory kakra kabi ɛwɔ hɔ yɛwura akɔmprɛko ne din akɔmprɛko ne nti na wɔkɔm no ɛna ɔde bɛbɔ ase ne yɛnea yɛsu ne yɛban ɛyɛ yɛsu ne yɛban fakɔ suyane kɔfa akenka bra na ɔkɔ a na ɔde kaa na kɔbɔ ne business de ɔno a ɔpɛ tam ɔpɛ bia na ɔde aba ne yɛnya akenka yɛnya kutuo ɛmfa nyɛ production yɛne yɛ suban yo kai sɛ obi adwuma no na afɛ na mawie pɔle nti 2004 me a me kɔ hɔ sɛ me kɔpɛ adwuma yɛ oh yes na me kɔɔ no krakye a me kɔtoo no na enwoma entuto yie it's a fact but tombo ase na me investigation ɔhene nitro ɛtɔ so bio me tum mira na ma kyerɛ wusie okɔ Assin dɔmpema ɔmo se bibi di poto kasɛm no rice processing plant to se borɔfo man ko school anu akyi nti ensi Assin dɔmpem na yɛnea meka ho ne yɛhyehyɛ yɛ ho asɛmfoɔ na ɛkɔyɛ sɛ adwuma no ne yɛkɔ wia mfidie no nyinaa na sɛ yɛte wɔ man mu te kuro mu na de pɛ ba ne yɛpam no saa ɛyɛ hwɛ factory a ɛsi hɔ hwɛ mfidie a ɛgu hɔ nti ɛyɛ ɛdu baabi a no obi ka ne yɛayɛ wɔ radio so ɛna kan wɔnyɛ ahwee na wɔmfa ne nnwuma mmerɛ deɛ ma kan mɛboa anaa yɛne yɛ ho nsɛm ne dɔɔso na wokasa no wanka ne yie a adeɛ bɛkyerɛ no na wanya asɛm wei deɛ mekan factory mmienu yi ɛnsisi hɔ gyimi de sɛ nyame yɛ adom no onya akwanya ba a bɛbie na manya bi ayɛ na wo so anya bi ayɛ mempo deɛ menkɔpɛ bi sane sɛ memeyɛ adwuma dada bɛde saa akwanya no bɛma wo na wakɔ akɔpɛ bi ayɛ wate Assin ha training college ɛbae papa yi wontumi nyɛ ne din mfirim ɛsaa nnipa wei no wanya no a yɛnyina n'akyi ɛnto akuturuku no ɔnkɔ n'anim na wogyina n'anim to kuturuku no bɔ no ɛma ne tɔ fam nursing training no ɛnni hɔ mɛde ntorɔ meka baako aka ho hwɛ papa yi waboa mmeranteɛ ne nketeesi a mea me mate baako yɛfrɛ ne Prez mɛbɔ ne din as an evidence Prez mini na wie si pole honorable your mate honorable Kojo Asmeni former MP your mate many prince na wie si pole na banasi ya regale wiwa na ono ye wie pole na nche obanya adwuma kura kakra wa Assin South ha na honorable kuro ya pagya no Canada straight oye no connection wan kan kire mekodu wo no ofre me Kwajo tie mabeduru ha o Canada why na boa o was honorable Ken na nipa sei ye yi no bo ho me am mate ono me no ne started KG ina ewie o American since here a friend of Isaac Ampop is an evidence honorable Ken and a boy no na me say ya dey na man hu ni ntem nam so ambo mbi yo hello ene na me ya do ma president wo nya obabu ame honorable Ken ene ntim fodwo mu nyina ya de hie o mu nyina ya de hie prekopen na nanom ye ka mu nyina ya dai ebu na ya hwe na omotu anamompa ena ayedai aboa ye nyina na krachi yedi ayesa obenya asem na de atie ne se ohun se na nanom ye nya politics per Ghana constitutions ye nka ho chieftaincy at 2008 ye nka ho ntimegidi se eno na honorable ntimfodwo egina so a ye nyina ye wura honorable Bawumia his excellency Bawumia ba ha wa mfre ye am se ntia because na nanom ye nya politics enti mon kan kire honorable say abribia obabia no omra da ma ahimfie na se na nanom se ye dini bone apa ne chew na se o kwa prosei na asase ye na nanom de ya na wuram na won ka hwenkire ya omra na nanom ye mpa de chew ne yentumi nka one ohene Kennedy emmom na ye emfantu ye bede me kasa ebe wiye no wode ye obi wo ha wote ha yo ba ya ne se obetie nsem no wa posti ai wa here wa betie posti lemmo me tufu se owo emmoa bi na nanom mfa ncheme ye frɛ no okoto emmoa nkoto crabs wode wo nyɛ gudanse mu a sɛ obema kwan pa na wafo no omu nyina begum saa ne ano anso akyerɛ de gwam hu nyina no omu nyina awu se tam besere mo mamo nyɛ saa wate
ebusua endorsement chencherenche ankasa ena ohini wa yenti delegates ene mu aya na mo sode amo se na Kennedy no nye hwe wodi krom no nye hwe wodi krom wedi ohini mu a ena gina honom akamfa so a kyese ne manfo wo menya ede afri Kennedy akompre ko ohini Japan Central Region wedi ya de ne Kennedy mesre delegates a wo mo hoye baba se mre no so a number 1 de wo fo nyina forget hwe soro hope number 1 no utim so a wabobo ne kama na odi akwa akoshem ede amaye sanse 2028 de ye hwe nim se MPP amanyoko no ebetumi aba power metwom nsem no so de amamodi anaje se ne day no Kennedy akompre ko ohine Japan ni team emwaye de ankasa in fact edinfu fra na anwada mi ankasa mi CEO Mr Daniel Yebo the Danny boy wo beka se beba beka Kennedy din ho na saadi ni beka ni din ho ajese be shata baby ama nipa beba be join Kennedy no mi amiti he be jimi nsem abusua edin na ba ye se Mr Jobs no ene ama nipa bebre na ba be join Kennedy team to the extent say former president the Ghana Bar Association ebusua ya obuafo esquire ne sabre ya no mokase wa be fully and highly connected na when ye bisa ne say na ba ne so wa be join Kennedy team no say message na Kennedy airton no obia in the history of politics obia anton sa history ni bi obi anton sa message ni bi say Kennedy message na no den na say message na ekita no to the stance wo to be gina baby a o to me ka say oba ministries bi o hono ma ebekọ Ashanti region ebi bekọ Volta region ebi bekọ we no according to Yaboafo wo se asem na Kennedy e ka ne wo hum eyade ebetumi aboa na 2023 no na eja obi betie wo ni choice ntu no di Bawumia echi but say yakoto abawie na Bawumia beka che Ghana fo so ono de we mate bone yakoso nyina no oni mu hwe waso obi a we good leader no every leader accept criticism into said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia accept criticism media and na ebusuamu amashuma wonye good leader yenkwe na yenkotie ya obuafo esquire ne nsem no emra sisia
I've finished my term. I can start doing politics. And currently, I'm connected. That's the most important.
Connected?
I'm connected. That's the most important.
But why? Why Kennedy Agyapong?
Oh, because he's singing a new song.
He's singing a new song?
A new song, political song.
What's
that
that?
resonates with me. His message of jobs, his message of just creation of jobs for the unemployment, that sings with me. And you know why he sings with me? He has been saying things differently. Nobody has said it. He's been telling us that he's going to move critical government agencies to other regions to bring the whole country onto the
energy to Western region.
Oh, God in his infinite wisdom created this republic called Ghana. Blessed us with so many natural resources. But it's so remarkable that the less endowed region is our most developed region. The center of Greater Accra. Not even the region, the center of Greater Accra.
It's our most difficult what?
It's our most developed region.
Okay.
You get the point? That is an anomaly. Let's look at how our foreign investors behave. The largest mine drilling company is Geodrill. Where is it located? Anyankwanta. For the simple reason that 97% of Ghana's gold resources from Amansie to Wassa, that's where they are. You go to Asamankese.
And that's where his headquarters is. That's where the top engineers are. They live there.
If you go to Asamankese, you see Pinora, one of the largest food processing companies, because the eastern region, that enclave, produces the most foods. You go to Nasia, you see the Indians have built a rice mill on the Bolga because paddy rice is from that area. How come a petroleum commission is in the ministry's area when all our oil reserves is in Zima enclave? So when somebody is charting a new course, we all have to get connected with that person. For me, it's very, very important that now we have somebody who seems to have gotten into the hearts of people, telling people what we need. Because if you look at the number of graduates that we produce, about 110,000 every year. If you are not fortunate to work in NPA, Senate, that small enclave, what happens? So are we saying that when somebody lives in Tamale and finishes university, the person must migrate to come and work in the center of Accra? Can we bring everybody there? So when somebody tells me that I'm going to move this one here, do this one here, just as our foreign is good from the Lord and what is bad from the Lord. For me, when we started our campaign with this, I am the mate, I was just an advisor. There was an error.
That imagery,
there was an error.
Context.
The context was an error because it was people not accepting responsibility.
Oh, I get your point.
And for me, a leader, the
I've
first rule about a leader for me is a leader who owns up and accepts responsibility. So that leader also takes praise. One of the greatest presidents of the United States, Ronald Reagan, the back stops with me. So when I saw that in the UPSA from the beginning, that we were trying to move into a campaign where our own president, we were backing away from policies that we have been part of, that sent wrong.
You're right, because he created a contradiction. Sometime in the campaign, we have to come back onto free SHS. And it was,
simple.
And the NDC were laughing at us that sometimes we say this and sometimes
I would
we say
also
that.
tell you something.
But that's a campaign of the party.
Yeah. Let me tell
so it's not an individual responsibility.
Let me tell you something that I personally observed. This one, nobody is. My father tutored me in campaigning. And one of the barometers that he taught me was that, when you have unannounced, you show somewhere unannounced, and there is spontaneous euphoria. That is the barometer of your popularity. Like you show up unannounced, and then you see people. So in 98, I was going home to my dad's house. When you get to Dimples, that time Dimples, I think Dimples is no more there. I just saw the people who sail around, running around. I thought maybe they had caught a thief, mob justice. President Kufuor then was sitting in the car. I think somebody had sighted him. And you could just feel that spontaneous unannounced. Then you just realized that the temperature was getting up. Nana Kufuor in 08. He came to Meshia Palace and there was even this problem about Rollins pulling a gun. On 3rd September 2023, it was my birthday. It was a Sunday. I went to the Meshia Palace as usual, typical costume. That's my thing. That was the first day after Dr. Bawumia had won the. When I got to Nensha Palace, you had come there. That was the day that the linguist Bamford said, "Go let your father bless." And the euphoria there was not MPP level.
Really?
Absolutely.
At Otum Force Palace?
Absolutely. Anybody, you see, these are some
few months to voting.
No, that was the first, not few months to, that was after I think 3 or so weeks after his thing. It wasn't there. I was like, okay, these are early.
After he had been elected?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's early of 24.
No,
he was elected
23.
November 23.
23. I think he was elected in 23.
Yes.
August or something.
It was November.
Oh, yeah. I think it was August. No,
was August?
August. Yeah,
Okay.
May, August, something. So it was in September. Yeah. Then the next one I noticed was 25th anniversary, the Deba. You know, the Tum Deba. I'm like,
which year was this?
And the former president and the Magana Bar Association was fully and highly connected. Was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia qualities of a good leader? Nebinimu or you'll be our own general phone shown to one day they be out of the bonnet there. When you moshe papa de Yemfa Fansano and for money to the delegates where they so up any crab join here. Well, what is stopping you people from voting for Kennedy Agyapong on Japan? And when this came through, be our na sebi onkoto abafo hana ATB atena se asema aba won krata ne mu no wo ba be pese ni nyina mu ede ama ye njume ko bi adaroma e na abre ni abre bia na mitibidi shoulder djumedie no ebe so mu ntima me ntwa me husima enkoje aboafo nkrato emra sisia
Abusia yare ben ena ehawo and the Jibrey no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana and Famau ahankwa ena abepiem a ye de bibidro esaw yare abusia se oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te se syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipo do na nim se a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lineage Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lineage Clinic Ghana. Lineage Clinic Ghana, your #1 healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free issue so ede abadia. Contact Dennis Garage. Hona benya car tiapo a eye neat pa ato. Car efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V and I said Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks and getting ya ye uba ube ninjina ubenya bi ewo Dennis Garage. Si say need to be cry aba a Honda CR-V a hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel ube with Dennis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite one ma frewa homa true for is 0550 623377 eho ana Dennis Garage ewo.
Ebusiante no service bi a wo hia bia na mepacho numbers na mu bia wo fra wo meje so shonko na wo mo ne wo atwetwe enkom ma me mahana ATP akwaba shonko ATP
na ya sewa
akwaba
Yesu adom na nso e
nyame adom ho ye akwaba si Yesu adom ho ye nse me na ba krata ni mu
na ya sewa me for daily guide and for my TF1 ni ahwefo nyina kwaba and for mra ne dey showdown jumedi so ne ye boja yenti ye kodo papa kasa e no be PM e wo krata ni manese ye man pani JDM ni phone ni ed hase akrata fa toso emiensa no na esi ano si oma woda eye helicopter na eba beboa ama slafu adwuma no etimi SCP na sita no ne krata daily guide ebo ho amane enso e wasesan so na ye NSS eye ka scandal do aye gift aware ho nsense yakopon bo 22nd of this month ye January NSS ye na asem ye si ye ba bedi ankasa de fedi agra krata enso e kan wasem enso ha se minority no enso bo afu ye baba pa so matutu be left and right ankasa ede amane ye NG samanu ko ni nyina eye sidabo for friends e omabe introduce dia ma eye SHS ahodro na e wo my Ghana mu asenya ni nyina eye LGBTQ ho sensema ne nkenim senke man pani JDM die wo ya se eye elder wa Assemblies of God de nko ba en wo twabutin to time so elder maye eno na gina so ama eye minority no abaye press conference ka se nimu ya eye Ghana for eye kan se man pani JDM for ne 9 emphasy form na de ekoso e wo honom no eto entimi twa na no pensem as a daily guide de ebaye enso enonom me de will call daily statesman na be pm enso e wo ha so a nese Kennedy wo hene Agyapong ni phone e de ha se kama nyankopon wa kabreti e wa bi nese ye MPP amaniko no e kwa koto aba hi Frank do betu Frank anu de ama MPP for 2020 na ne kratai e ba ho amane se ye na atoshi wo se ye po obi e se ye de kokromoti pa wa ne koto aba e de mana ye fa kokromoti no e koto aba e fa ma Kennedy wo hene Agyapong ne kratai daily statesman so e ba ho amane enso e wo ha se e wo kratai na mu na se Reverend team for joining phone e da say na no and this amani ko na ejetwa moto ye papa ni nyina ye syllable for friends LGBTQ na ezo mu ntwam mo baba ba cheche ye nua no mo keto mo ye se cheturu mu duru mu na ai eno no wo kan wasem enso e wo ha se wunya bia no ato bo ase do wakenkan nyina bi kama so e de amaye Dr. Bawumia so ni phone e da ha se wo no so Trinity se de tie ma ne second chance a wo betimi am my Ghana na se MPP amani ko 2028 no tumi no ababa ba yo modern way e na krata e bo ho amane se eye ndis amanuko no Dr. Bawumia kasa na ye threat and kasa edema eye doctor eye ndis amanuko ni na make say isi ano mu ka say 2024 sa na mo ye years e jogo for the ye can say 38% ede bro my Ghana for ne krata daily statesman e kan wasem enso e wase mame for the metro lens so enfa ento aso ne no so be piem e wase a IGP Christian Tete Yehono wa boy ya police fu obi abaso pa ye ni nyina eye anro bibi e course wo nkramantam mu no e da wahwe egina so abo homone so mutimi ekokode etimi kwache sa akronfo tetwa mawfo we nyina ne kratai enso ebo ho amane and so ha me de ukwa kopiem wo ye bo kwasa enough na kopiem e wo hono ma na se municipal no e no ma support e disabled se wo hono nyina no wo ba mo kakra se eja mo fa nkona fa nkoshe madwuma amo ye se de be ya mo so bo sabeti makoma no de bria dan ne krata de metro lens so e bo ho mane e so e wa se trotro for na ye ne mu bo ne so yi titatik e de mayanka se na wo fa e Africa so e de be ne ka so ai wo frɛ ye jo so e ba ye askwa ha se ya ye be bo ne so sa e da man panifo ababa be kasa e da fa wane kratai enso e kan wose enso e wa sei MPP national chairman so no ababa be kasa ni nyina eye professor ye frimpon ho sensem e beto so o my Ghana mo so no de sanse ma e koso no watwe ne ho afiri ho dadada ne kratai enso e kan wose enso e wa sei sanso na ye passengers say atrotro no na wo kofro ka wo ko ase ne atonso wo se wo ntwa 10 cities amefa wo nko ene kratai e bo ho amane se mpanifo e do mo na ye se form ye papa ne kratai de Herald enso e kan wose enso e wa ha sei sanso na wo ba no ye enchemu wase so na national security operative for ena adamu kopie mu ewa ye trotro stations ahodre wo my Ghana mu ase edo mani ko share no msa adom ko share nurse drivers for ndo mo ye timemfo ne de eni enya ye papa fiti na ekọ wo mo do mo na ba besi for masa na ma na ekoso ni nyina no eto etimi etwa ewo ha se ne kraten so na no pensama se eba ye enso eno no me de wo ko delegates den so be pm enso wa se nurse minority no ena to be left and right and kasa edama ndis amani ko ni nyina LGBTQ wonsen sama se trumu oba no oba betima da be ma ne be ma betima da syllable for phrase o ma introduce wo ye SHS ahodro schools no na mo chem ka se we die no ya ma pani die one na o share Ghana for nyina boss wo be wo ba ba be twem T20 na so we die ba ne se ne nkrai ye nwia ne mo kito ye kwakọ kire bo sa na ma we nyina wo school na se trumi waje atuma nkasa ene krata kan wasem enso ase so ena gift aware hon sensem no nyakopon bo a genuine ene jaide ne kwakọ dina eye court no na krata so ebo ho amane enso e wo ha se wunya bia na eja wato obo ase no akenkan nyina enso e de amaye ye ma pani jedie wa pankrofo makoma kodum yenu ho toma wo mo ene baba be hwe advice wo ne de bia e wo economy le we o man Ghana be si magina blane ne krata ebo ho amane asa nkrofo opo mo toma nyina na so yi o mo kire ye no asa atofo si yen hye dan ho ni wo ma ye ho atofo si wo me ne krata kan wasem enso e wo ha se wunya bia no wato obo ase no akenkan nyina bi kama so ɛde ma san so ɛne ɛma mpani die die wɔkɔtɔ helicopter sɛ de bɛyɛ asla adwuma no ebetimi akɔso wano ɛda ma ɔman Ghana no daily gist ɛbɔ ho amaneɛ ɛnso ɛwɔ ha mede the observer so ɛtoa so na abepiem ɛnso wɔ ase a na sɛ ɛyɛ trumu ɛsɛ yɛbɛbɛkɔ so osuku ahodoɔ bebrebe mu no minority no wɔn bo afu yie bɛwa pɛ ɛnɛ so wɔn ka ho asɛm ɛso ɛwɔ ase san so ɛna yɛn nkurɔfoɔ du mmienu ɛsɛ ma mpani gye di yɛm ayapɔ wɔn ho ntoma yɛ Sam Jonah ɛne kwadradrofoɔ na wɔn keka ka ho nyinaa na wɔn ba bɛhwɛ ama economic advisor group na ɛtima kɔ so wano no so ɛna krataa yi so ɛda ha sɛ wɔn de nkurɔfoɔ mmiɛnsa mfoni aba abɛto wase kama maame fa the catalyst so ɛnfa ɛntoa so wobɛpiem so wɔ ha se so ne sɛ kinofo riata na so ayɛ hye gyatua ne to ankasa ne nyinaa ne so ba bɛpie bɔ ɔman Ghana mu ase na ne ho nsɛnsɛm no yɛtima ka wie ɛna krataa yi ɛka ho asɛm ɛnso ɛwɔ ha se a wonya bia na agya wato bɔ asa keka ne nyinaa ɛnso ɛde ama maame fa the inquisitor ɛnfa sorry krataa ne nyinaa so na obɛpiem ɛwɔ krataa yɛ na sɛ yɛma mpani gye di abra na sɛ 2024 yɛ kwa kwato aba etimi ɛyɛ ɔmampani ɛwɔ kurom ase no yɛma mpani gye di ka kyerɛ Ghana fo nyina so wɔba no ba bɛresete Ghana nkasa enye fedi agroman Ghana ɛba ba bɛyɛ akɔno ankasa na we krataa ɛbɔ ho amane sɛ yɛma mpani wayi best CEOs a ɛno bɛpiem mo krataa ne ma na sɛ ya papa ya die nyina yɛ sami gyanfini fo ne yɛ da ha sɛ yɛ MPA boss so ne fo ne yɛ da ha sɛ amanfo bebre na ɛfo ne da sɛ ɔmo abɔ ɔmo ne papa yɛ etima bɔ ma ne 1 year yi etima yɛ solid sama bibia de na akoma economy no etimagya ne naso nti wɔka ne best CEO di a na sɛ yɛ nkrɔfo num yɛ sɛ ɔmo kra ɔmo foni ɛda ɛyɛ nkrata yi anim ti wonya bia no ato bo ase na agya wakenka ne nyina bi kama so ɛda ma yɛ time ne kɔ yɛ baba pɛta me fa the inquisitor ɛfa sorry nkrata yi nyina so na na yɛ sɛwa ɛfa de aka nyina fa mɛto so ma yɛ tie fa da ne den nyina ɔmo gye brete kuma so online TV TV ɛna face so na friends of Ken TV nyankopɔn bo a Monday yɛ san so ebedi nhyiamu bi yɛ kɔ weekend mɛsɛ sɛ agya ubesha ho ye papa say de be yankopon bo Monday yesan so betimi ehyem bi na yasewa
okay ATP what my media mesom ye da so sense ma ba won krata nim no wapese ni nyina mu ede amayen ebusia sabre ma bedwa fire radio mba betena seneja ya twetwe enkomo ede afa oman Ghana ho na Catherine Ablema Afeku your former minister of state with the office of the president what in sembia tudwa asisi an wo say enani de obi anya obi a in 2023 na chese Kennedy Agyapong ko hine Japan no ni single leader kra na anase pani bia no ka MPP amanyoko no anu odi na chie no mpo no ade a wotubi bo no homade anya 37%. How much more na chese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ngofo no omudi de 2023 wo nyina no edwane aba join Kennedy team de ade no ebe peke na ade no ebetimi afa ede ama Kennedy Agyapong ko hine Japan eno na wo mu bisa ne se de ya no omo ka na Kennedy ni bufu ntem na Kennedy wa beka showdown no onim kasa ne ade no sa ne ma na betumi aboa na eno so na do dan ko akufu ado mpo de wo bai wo mo ka se na do ye short na do ye tietia na do oni class oni classmate bia zo tumi meye mampeni jesensem de wo mo prove di gumonti ankasa na so at the end of the day no na do dan ko akufu ado tumi beye mampeni wo krom ha 8 solid years and then na kire se Kennedy Agyapong ko hine Japan ontumi mba o se ye dan ya onim se 2026 die enkunim die beye Kennedy Agyapong ko hine Japan ne die video credits no enko enfama Adom FM yentie ni nyina no emra sesia
utterances na video ni ko fire so omo estafe ballot e wo baby no can show down yes what if ye ya omo ko yes and what can show down so you need to know the circumstances and the situation that erupts into some of these unjust situation and obi anyo obi awo president ni ho vice ni ho chief of staff ni ho MP ni ho minister ni ho CEO ni ho MC ni ho ato omo a wo delegates no wo from one wo na kwa campaign wo na nim krom wo na etie de nipa na ka no they will vote and I know for a fact that they will not let their president down in waiting. Kennedy temperament and you dismantle because you just exhibited the same passion and excitement. And 37% in November 2023. It will double without any hand holding and pushing people. No, you see.
Because polls Saudua Ebano. A lot of them seems not to favor him.
Now, Mpacha is a Yura Kufado with the Kaya. Yura Kufado, Omkaso on your presidential. And now Adodo, and now Winnie, and now he say he served 8 years of this great nation called Ghana. The same polls. Akufado any Yura Kufado, you can call campaign throughout the nation. He won.
Any Ghana, you know.
But within the delegates,
within the delegates,
even within the delegates, we will see the same pattern.
So against Legon 2007.
Yes, against all odds, Ira Wama, and we worked assiduously against our polls. A heavy hands. He became the president. And tell you this, MPP no. Yeah, NPP na me ma wom 20 years plus hey baby pressure ne cause and away and obinum kakra bi share them say we no the party hierarchy rejects.
So delegates are for 2023 there no o share 2026 there ya kakra na ba be kan ho to make up the a bit 200,000.
Yeah, the basis.
Diana Emma delegates be or ye against Kennedy Agyapong.
Yes.
Ebe sanadin this time round.
Oh, you can hear it from the voices and the experiences and the witnesses. And a baby yakubia, baby to me kasa ye no. Oh, they even former member of parliament baby eka. So first no, na ye kaye or see a tuma by ye chinchimi ensa. When ye story so it's all over the media. You can hear
that person is not decisive.
No,
so be a former member of parliament,
they
to be a former minister.
Decisive.
No, to me kasa. Na kame pese be to make
very decisive.
But ye catch them seven talk be and when to be na na so talk we be there.
Yeah, in 2023 there was only one member of parliament who Yemame Morrison, who was following Yura Kennedy. Today, for our listener, I'm sitting here. I was working with Alan. Yes. They were not decisive.
Not decisive.
They were very decisive.
No, position.
And not position. And your position as such, but for whatever reason it was. And tied assistant. And to make catchers and nipa war. So
how can these people be loyal to one Kennedy?
They are extremely loyal because Ubenya Kukudro. Now we're out because now which me a Roman a Muslim. It is a choice, and they have boldly made that choice. It's a way and a yin.
Is it because baby or first?
Politics obia when reason. Me catch that will say. So we 2023 and penny for kukudama na di echire.
Okay.
Now we the tide has turned. Na nipa ehye democracy Womu for one reason or two, and for security reasons, because any woman we are measuring. 31st January, there will be joy in the camp of NPP.
Showdown,
and yes, showdown was, the connotation of showdown was obesity.
Okay.
It's a match, but we know a pure organic joy. Me can wa hubrasimu say ye call round that. We enye fake and staged. We ni panankasa na eba. Just 2 days ago, executive did me person me book chronology. Eba out eba J microphone ka say, yeah mama, yeah boy me pass and come do what them. But my dad when me
how?
Yes.
Oh how?
My video na bro.
Say executive of
NPP.
Say empenfo bo NPP one pass only Kenya point.
Now we
so here the
me wo video no ha me be bro. Politics there. Anything kwesi utie wo shiny ebi obi wa on pe wasam smear campaign.
That's what it's called. If this is what we part no are denigrated to there, that is dangerous.
No, it is just one incident, my dear. This MPP is over 5 million people. See, that's a general statement. What can I say? Say party no say kwaku menu or what ekura me person mebodi.
Okay.
Are you waiting? You can generalize it. No.
But you take commodity be across radio, TV show. Yeah, man for say I am Pia. I'm for be someone say is it the JH Mensa NPP
party?
Yeah, na I'm for him na. Is it the Darocha party? Yeah, I'm for him na. It looks as if the party na you quite.
Madam Catherine Afeku ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina no aba ne ntoro no de wonim say ye dan ya Kennedy Agyapong akọ hine Japan nyame ya adoma 2026 31st of January nkonimdie ebetumi aye ne de babajafo atenase amene wo mo eba betwehwe enkomo ne Kennedy oduro kwabena woye NPP communication team members so ena yimano obosompem wono so eye NDC communication team member wo mo ena amene wo mo eba betwehwe enkomo yima Mame ma wakwa abashonko.
Yeah.
Bibi aboko di.
Ejanadum. Nyame adum. Bibi aboko.
Okay, abai mu nso bibi ade da na akwa nso.
Send Ghana for boy abasu yi. Sanity.
Okay. Mr. Kennedy. Bibi aboko.
Adumna.
Eja wa buy apa just say sama efru ho ba de. Ehu o.
Ehu.
Mu beto abewie pa asumdwe beba ni.
O ye beto asumdwe ba.
Ebeba.
Asumdwe beba.
MPP mo ti say enye nso be ne den.
Be ne dey emu ba bi ne kwasim ni. Ifie kura ya timu no ye ne ye bia ye ne ye makwa be na ne num ne de bia ne nyina ntia se be ye even excuse kura ya tiafo du mi no pe no hwede si ye ne kura ni pa be 6 million wo mu de de ya bi sa na and the UP for this and it the be ne sa be ye tu wi a be ne nyina so bi.
Okay, e me no continue ye be so ijumede ni so na obi am pese mu chia ne bia no na mama makwenya no na mu chia wo mu nyina ntie be remu with your topics for discussion. One of the issues are week way at trendy ye papa Professor Frimpong Boateng the statement on fake MPP obeka so ono ne de o belong to original MPP na nkasa ne JFK asanso akasa sama JFK e kan say o expect say nkasa mprempre ye buhia me no mo kase akasa be Professor Frimpong Boateng wono akasa a resign e di a free MPP amanyoku no Mr. Kennedy we de wa be mo asem mamintie we take on that
yo me da see I know the Lampard na kam.
Lampard ne ye wo de Matia Lampard. Amanfo ne mo okay Matia ne Lampard yenkwe.
Yo ne kwasim ni. Professor Boateng ne masem na eda ho no no. Akoye se awari will be ekoso efie no. Ni pe le bi bo se titu ye nuano ma no go awaja awari panso cha awari ase. Se bi wonko na wa be ma na fa no ho di. Ne woso a bia wo be ma no wonye de open ye de e ma wo twan se e bia wa be pam no ye de obeko ne ho no wodi bibia de akwa ye mu binim se wo hwe kuo bia ma bi wom wo hwe obi ti se nyaho tem akuru no mata Kennedy no ma wa wo hwe omu ni ya o mu ye e wo kuo no ma che se kuo no ma ye de wo ma jai na so mu amu mio ma no so ma ye de wo ma jai e kuo no eti wo mu twan se e bia wa nkasa bibi beba because obi se meba Professor Boateng di so eno ana akofa we nyina ba nya ho mu nyina do ma no ayde atumbi nya ho fi se mampai ni kofo fi so a bi se chi Professor Mos mo ba ya de me ye papa ya pa Vice President Bawumia so ba emu ho ba nyina ne ni ye bia o kafa MPP ho bia nye obi ye no se ne nsam ka nyina no ekunu kwa ne nye ho eduma bi kwa do ka sam se ne side be bi ni mahama ya busua kakra se no fa asiu se ne bi no awo ma kan se ma Professor Frimpong Boateng we you be ame na dia akome pena asem ni se ohunu ade a obede obeka
okay
do we have be last 2 years ma se 3 years ni we minister e gifi ni se mu ba no o kan se be fa o mo ye galamse wo Ghana han mi na o chiro ya kan bi fa ono ana ban nipa dodo a o mo ye galamse e kan bi manage e kan NDC fo nyina kan mo so ye bi nyina etifu ya bato abenya wo se ne sema na o kan nyina ne MPP enkoyi enko aya ya hwe sa nipa ne nyina nsem etimu se wo makoma munokui no mo ne ye eni hobi na so da mi kan wo hwe wo bi a wo de ba ye e ba wo so etimi anu ya wo de sa asemi ba ye a wo se ba ye na wo se group na me bo mu di na yi om ho ye de eba ata Kennedy nyaho tamakru ba ku bisuka ho mu nyina na yi om ho ye de eba ena hwe papa ku dwompi ni ma yi so mu nya ya bibi fo so ne wo hwe ne ya ne kwa de se de mi kana o man payini mahama adina ko kansa board o yi om kra ho eti na ko mu twa so bibe na me de am ya no se na ke general secretary onya abotra akra because him say general secretary a young guy ne kwasi mini ni dwumadi a wodi na bia memo mu de wo ba na me wo jombo do afade ba mu se kamle ko nani mu no wo ye no ma akra obetimi ba sa se me ba nan kese wo no mo de ekososo wo se ba ni sa kofa nse bi na de eba wo no ka sa wie no se me ka wo mama jai aware no so mu da wo ko mu nyina yi o mu ye de eba a wo mu nyina support sa no ma no because me mu sa ye mpanyfo ko no ma ya hwe ya de nse beba emi fise yo mpanyfo bi se mpanyni kofo no mu na adu no so ko na chi a ekasa nse mu ye se fa chiri ne no mu ye de ekasa se beba JFK beka ka na bi ko ka ba ko kwase na bi kwa de be ye de be de be lawyer woni mo hwe a o mototo bu mu no ti mesre JFK se ya hunu se papa no no we ka ne se ye nyina papa no motifi o mu nyini am na o mu ya o motide titiri ma no etu bia bia akofa no mu nya abotre ne fo fa mpanyfo bi se o man panyini kofo no so no mu no mu nkasa se be ye ku samre bi agya na enye enye bi
Lampard wonji ni se o hwe be asisi ekuo ni gina ene said mo primaries because in the MPP there ebeba ne senkra na mobekwa akochusi flag bearer obi obeya flag bearer crown sa na mobekwa akochusi national executives ne wo say said ye wono ye pani a wodi party ne chiache wo hwe said ye party ni yesi fatie na enne wo hu ne ma foforo bi nti na ma no koka asesi dia the MPP ne there I don't know who fake party 1 minute pefe ya no ma
yo me nua ba dia wo kan nyina ewum yemu bi wo kwan yefo ase ye top to down approach nyina ye ni enye ho ase nya ba sa no menya bi pinku le bi ato ye e bi ato NDC pan no mu no kwam fa so manage ye the time of Rollins won say chi obe no onu akasa me pass 2012 election mu no ebe mi nyina no onu asole no otwa NDC adapa edurube bi mo se na se dun katia ko yi ano se backing dock no akata na no ya cannot be chi okoso amane se na befuo ben DC fo mpan fo no bi ehunu kwa fa sa manage sa no ma no etiafe okasa kwa no mu nsoso amnu se na chi no mu kan wo dem du bi na nita so akoka bi no was say wasrem ku ro na sika nsem bi etiache mu hunu kwa so manage na chire ko pese no ma ye ma wo mu etia me ka se ampa no mebu ha ankoye wekuno mu mimi no mu nya top to down approach no mu dia ba no and papa no ye din obekan wono mu nya obi abetimi aka che so nkana no ntum etso waka ye won payinfo bi so achi ombetini o ma de akasa saka 2 weeks pene akoto aba no e say ya bato ye ye akoto ye campaign no kwa akoto nchenye hu ena wa be se free bay week ni ena ehe ba ye bia ka kodua mu no se okay waka ena ye da akoto payinfo bi anim ni ya hwe na kana chiri a aka nko ba ne sa baby ejina na enye
ka issue no kwan trend ke se mu nyina mo beso
ye nyina beso mi eti no ya bese se omunu kwan ba faso ye won payinfo wo ku na chi akra mekan
Matia Lampard meda wase yiba ma membra ho no ma we de abato apasho we take on that and o minute me dia ma
me only advice I mean no me de be ma Ghana for especially the youths of this country they say omuntie de Professor Frimpong Boateng ekano na omunfo omo ho adwen because se panyia otesa na wa bone ho modern wo MPP ku ni na ene wo ka se
MPP
e faker wo actually na oba be join membra NDC so what you say NDC ye ku a there is no fake, it's not a fake party inti Ghanaians, the youth out there, fellow Ghanaians, Mr. Remo, Assemna Professor Frimpong Boateng akano no krepa. Na meno NDC, we are open. Say all the youth, especially in Ashanti region, say obi bia and such an because this is not the first time. The entire Professor Frimpong Boateng eka say MPP party no, they say a fake. Nemom no ejina nyoma bia e course so no ohun ni say entwa yie ena ade no so entwa yie no se ne na menia ba ma yikan wo say papa no ohun ade onka na nuntum obeka no kre no so ate ase nti nyoma so entwa yie no na mo katakata so ena ono no with integrity ene ni bobre ni dibia no ontimi ya de enkata no kreso na ontimi enye de enje intro entumu se no kre nti se nipa we ka bibisa ade entina young advice ye ho na youth no emma medi party a eya akono party a eji obi atum party a enye kataso muomu aso party a ebono homodin in terms of the economy. I don't think the youth no Emra me joining. This is not the first time. Osha Asamojan, Osha Siane MPP for Etwanamosa, a dream pempen so be a munya de omubenye ewiafino. Asamoja Babontin because MPP kui. Onu omo jie. Esan say enye kuwa o don hoto sope ebe boa because omode at the first time in Nada because I'm deceptive communication. Omo de no be wura wa adwin ne wakoma mu nti wunnim na sa ogitum e ka aba no because wugitum at said ye yen papa his excellency the former vice president obedwa nanim deceptive communication ebeka say Ghana ye ja economy ni mana oh obem managing very well but at the point I was asking myself say the economy na ye dem ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the economic management team no were they mismanaging the economy or they were managing the economy? So what I say. Yeah. But now, when you look at the actor forces, when you look at the action PDD, your vice president, Martin, the action PDD, on Kasa, and so inflation, not the amano, Osha debt to GDP, Osha, there is improvement, Osha, the level of development, air cost war. It means that what we have to advise ourselves is MPP no yekua yan join it. Okay. So come to NDC. APM Osha Jason Kodia and even the decisioner where MPP has but I mean Oka said may refer to the disciplinary committee near UFP party no more. Already know what in Gaka say what pass judgment say what pass judgment and this is the kind of leaders party and this is the kind of leaders convince Ghanaians say want to aba Emma MPP na medi so na Ghana for no they say that you almost one sorry because Yahu say mo ankasa no mo party kran mo ntimi managing yie e de be ntina enye his excellency John Dramani Mahama ebu amamu a e de akomatoyam eba yenja ne ho ni ema mefa dabi ebeyi they say NDC party na kwai dabi ebeyi MPP oh okay dabi ebeyi okay say no NDC we are here to deliver. Okay. Ghanaians should have faith in her. Ebianom de ya lanche matin. Nti say o ye MPP ni so. Na say o de yasesa wa ensesa. O de ko UP. Say am chairman ti ofufu. Mon ko UP. Na emom no me advice say mon bra NDC because in your mapa wo ma yen yaji obia na yen ni panso animtia. Okay,
you ma menso me da wasi ye papa we say be mo your next topic for discussion. Until further demands immediate recall of LGBTQ teaching materials from school. Yima, my message so ma honom na faye ehye sa topic na say.
Minya ba medawasi bi. You see, sa incident with LGBTQ plus no. Ya kan ho asem sa. And to me, mebo the Minister of Education. Henry Idrusu Abaso with the directive immediately or issue is said Sadiano they should recall it and now they should withdraw. A year crowns no and the Yamamu say Nakafo Eddie Abase or matching Assin it me say or one or mom say said you Madino Ghana for any engine and a yadian swa Osha NDC a brini a bribiano Yanjintum. A cassetia, Osha Prosmes, Abreso, Ujne Simpieso, a cassetia LGBTQ plus no, or cassetia. Osha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Swa, or also no ye campaign or cassetia Ghana for any NDC member. A cassetia sa adiewe. Inti sa anamontuona se a oversighter is good say now no the good minister I take pragmatic measures or they go akwenma you say o ma withdraw but I would advise the naka say omudwumedie they should not sit down na omu masa anyoma we bi no e ma mekata e ma megu abanim animase na nsa ma mekata enyoma pa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene Ghana for hwehwe every ho yede ma Ghana for no ebiem nso no mysterious your friend say anwanwasem kwan so no Osha sa nwoma we no ye drafted 2024 abra honorable intim for joya enei odi asem ya ba abontin ono na na ye the deputy education minister inti eye na adresso e na sa de we kwa no mo drafted inti na me sa adwe hu biem se papa eye den na all of a sudden o se ko hu document yi o se hu document ya odi abetu dwen na onim data na say because he was in charge of that and woman no enye nei ene ye de ye betwe nti o mo twere to ho anase abra NDC authority say tumutumu no yenti ase na yenti ase chena efe no parliament pass be ananado ensanya o so on sign no e kwan a mo fo aso say o mo de be wura o man nim ene education sector na ena intim for do so na na wo ho nti enei o de aba bontin a na che say akoya me na kakra anaduma na sem
okay
oni mana say no oni
big question
so what you say
yeah
ena Ghana for no anase politics nti ena onimpa ena oye din ena efe na ode ba bontin anase ebre na na mo drafted document ni wie no na wada anase say nti mesre Ghana for yenje sa de ni ntum NDC for so yenje ntum eno nti ne for say Nanado empathy bill no one pass ne higher ko pass yanke ne yen sa se mi kwa yanke ena ebiem so is against the constitution of this country article 26(1) to protect the moral cultural right of the society intimacy obian setting up on his on obian na dumadi so because NPP for na ye ni omo deal no ombetimi akọ etifi akọ hunsuo na anadwo omaba anafo aba bebusa se eba ne sen na nsuo ne huno se frimpon manso frimpon eye na dwuma yi a intim for sorry eye na dwuma yi anka nei enye ne se ye ti ha ye ka ho asem because ye tire ade no no ye minister went me anhwe say bibia be correct efe na odi aba and say nakafo no so omo eni na ho te say the medin kan omo eni na ho and when ye additional de ema NTC for ye mpanyifo ne say sometimes nyoma bi won ma NPP for ayegu honom yamfa ye ni anhwe ne yi a okay sa de be ye afidie na aba be chi yensa echi yensa wie pe no mo asa aba be na oh see ye kan ebini the ankomo ebobo be ya is the able leadership of the education minister what that directive say ye withdraw it mean aba eyemeden say sansem we no mpayfo etu ho anamo a omayeden omatimi withdraw ama nioma pepeye ebekoso na ye stress henforth no bibisa no omuma omaninda ho na NCB that's
okay men so meda wasiye papa lampard ma minti e wonso take on that issue
wahima to the bia bo say we strike here they say we defend you ya pa on say me you obre pa we defend obre on sa gege sense me ne yesu if we encourage ma ye ben nyina no na ye no ma bia na say ebususem bia ne ye ntibi amamre mu hakura kasi susano se de ro kan say encourage ko be so bi tumut bi ne ye kasa asem no bia nyim bibi ya bibi mami akwade ne ye ntisa no ma no aye di nyini ya mesa ro no sabreso na sati se no makra bi pie me pasa satam ne ani bie de eba me ka se TV ne num kra ne eba wiase na titi bi ho nka o man pay ni kofo eso baaye titi se Ghana ha bi ba ha o man pay ni kofo kan wasem condemn e kra se bi ntimi ma ememe a wompene sa na professor Mes kwade on so kan ben se nya ne memu ya da ntimi ma wa ya de pa nya me fa crazy tuaso a man pay ni ma so beto aso wono so dume bi otumi gina abonten won so saa no man na na ado so ba ye saa no so be kan na na ado kura de okojina Anglican so de mo mampo say enye ne penso na it bound to happen e de be de ebeba o kan bi saa say saatuma no be 1960 sa na o UK na saatam ko boss wo kura na mo fulu kura be de ebekum ko kan saa no mana ya enso ne wo mu na de age atum na enyina enum sa ade ababra kan de eye den ebe de ebeba na enye ne penso ne ebeba na enkofa free nyaachum ono ya ade bia nyankopon won pekura nyankopon won pade wuchi ni nyaachum hwe o man panyini mahama beka se ne penso na saa de wi wo se su kutu papa na saa de ebedi him organ ha ne kwase wo twa book bia na first coup d'etat so kind book no twa no wo twa ye no na nipa odi ka to first as a third copy no ye fe nipa kon Andrew Solomon say Andrew Solomon wo ye gay for panyini pa wiase nyina wo mom do mu sika de ewura mu na tetia ye no se man panyini mahama kwa na okọ abochire kura no otimi kwasra no ana so wo allegation ana enye bone me se betu e bia mo adamfo no ye kronfo agese me kronfo eti saa papa on saa tuma wo ben nya no man panyini mahama nim se saa de na ye de wo ye na mpa yan hwe se na ado pen so ana saa de ye kwa kwoti se GBTQ no be ka ho de ni ma ye LG lesbian ni gayism na ka enimo ba che na meba se na do pen so ye ko hu se dan biswa ya ko cho so de be LGBTQ ya I think say you ko se national security for court to mo office mi ene hu se ya hwe ye bedi hini o man mu ampa na parliament satam na ye 137 no ye hu anamo NDC MPs bi 2 ya no kwase mini me ye Christian me support that dey no na Ghana kramoni mpe obi abosumni kwa mpe obi ampe o mamia etu hwe obi se Sam George no anamo mu tu o hu na obi a ne je ho ya ne wa chenye so ma ya de ema etu anamo akodu se o mu passe ade na menu e ka so man passe o mu passe edu se na se man panyin de nsa sha ase na be ya mra passe na ekodu se ekoye na mu na we obi di ko Supreme Court wan ga bi ni di na mle fi ni di odi ko Supreme Court ena unum se Akufo-Addo so ye human rights lawyer eti wo mu twa se ye be di ase no be wie na ka bia obesen ana wan se na ja ena ndi support di so de bro ye na me ka se Yakopon panya atwom ye wa asofo bi o mu sori ye pa wo memu ha na mani je ho pa o de na o mu yesa sa de ne yempe no mu condemn no ma so dem e be bi ko ha Akufo-Addo wa so dem no mu kasatia no kasatia mani mu se o mu mpene so ani enye ne je ho pa biam so Sam George am so ye asole pe ni kwa wo me papa aja asole mani je ho pa me papa na aja asole ni preaching he papa don kan William sim nyina asole ti yan kan fo pan fo nyina asole ti ai nyame da Roma de nyabe pe no ye kwoto aba ma MPP di nkuguo ye di nkuguo wie ye ne pe na adane afa de wo mo no mo strike na afa de mo be defend
se be na etwem
ebi ne ena me ba ho afa no mo ka se nyina ba se wo yen sam starting foforo ye be starting foforo according to team for jo chese o mu platform bia no mo ankasa MPs no so mo na ma so na tia pa no MPP na ndisi o mu de no o team for jo no wo ye MPP ni so no on support etu no Sam George enu kugya to ni wo mu empress ba wo platform bi so edu be kwa de na kugya to abra kwa Sam George mi na free so na fa mu nsama dane eni ye yenkofa ensan ko start be ne start foforo yenko yesei na do ko semo wo mu a ono wo ne ndisi ni ye bibia hwe ni ye ye to be yo se credits no asofu mpanifo no ko chia mpanyin mama okom ko chia no mo ka chia se sa LGBTQ mla na adwuma won san hwe hu ye wo tia so mpanyin mama kan ye ho na wo ko tie na ba hwe dia besie no se wo mu ni mu bi wo mu ni mu dia koso wo sa dia akotwe no mu ba so mpanyin mama kan se o we dia hu hia se ye ko start mu na ade na ye ko start nchire ye money free school na wo yin na hu se sa no man emwa ema mpanyinfo ka sha da bi mutu na makodu e mutu aso ho ade anche ade ansa ana sa ade akopie sa akopie enhuma ye ma ekosua no ena menu e ka asemi se wa hwa sa ade ne 2024 ena akopie se sa na ti a mene be ya adwene wo de ememra eto sa wa yi exam se ye makoye se English yin na e beba no se yin ba akopie subject ba akopie ba akopie ne ye wo omu chotu ho omu tu bi cho be 4 kwa na to se bia ba akopie a ne eliki a ne de Friday aba etu mo chro no ma ye mani besu wo school no mo chro no ma le be digu ho But some people person yam pina mena nwura na sam pasan kwafo no draft to 2024. I didn't more person the copy. Meanwhile, my president so agina so from paying for him say, yeah, the first school, and person first school.
But okay, say in 2019, Nami Amade na Dr. Machu Opoku Prempe na Pona or education minister. Womu introduce a year comprehensive sexuality education.
Yeah.
And no show by no ma buy more. And no show by no ne ba monte say sadia we muka se mo chire sisi ana. And no so be kwa kwadwetwe this lesbianism, gayism ni ade nyina no. But that was when na pobe condemn so and yes be a woman kwa kwakire mo fra no drumuju anaze bi omo kwakire wo mo say fa wo ne fa hye da bi and na me no so in that time na me kai say the NDC and wo mo ye minority wo mo gina wo mo na so e kaseti aye religious leaders kaseti aye ne ade a ekosi say sa comprehensive debe ni nyina no e free honom nti don't you think say na me no so nti e na mayima ne ka say de ekoba nyina na free wa be mu ana
2019 e na wo kan
yeah 2019
ama e ji say 5 years ansa na e free aban so me boa omu ko na me ka say ye nyina na ye support da idea na NDC for ne some of our MPs no e kono
okay
ye mpene so me to da bi kwa na me president ampam mu say was a human rights lawyer tie no me bi wo ha so twentwen so e man family kwan so ye nyina na ye kasetia
okay
but 2019 ama na ede na afre na ekoba oh meanwhile na me ka say president ni ko share so from payinfo no ko share no o kan sa asemi say ehun nya say ye kwato so kwa de parliament ko pass na ko enche satan was no kan no me bi o say enche say be ya kwa ni nyina ba hunu say enye ba hon bebe mu ko fa de ko wura e tell me ka say woni and this ni ya de ko say hwe suru ahwe fom
okay
and then me ba and me hu ade bo social media na me nyan ko fe me kwa na be check me be ya soft being ni assembly soft being ni level working am say the fem boy awo mu nyina ko chi aye and me so say LGBTQ na nye national issue asema me hu no social media fe na me person me kwa me kwa me confirm me be ya and as soft we ya o mu preach ya me ka say obi say me papa me penny preach na me ni ya adwuma Reverend Ajasel mu nyina e wo hene dia se no mu nyina ka fa LGBTQ ho na say lo ko so me hu ne yense me di hu ya pa ya da ye national Thanksgiving no me wa e wa kra man pay ni ma mato me papa pay na me sa pe na some Archbishop Duncan Williams ne kasa he preach ye na so for le be ne preach ye mu nyina to sa week ni mu na South Africa for mamienu bi abaye national what say ho ye de bia conference center na bisa Independence Square wo mu ye gay for no ma be kisi ma no aye be wedding ho amana pie be bia ye tise Ghana nyina ho ne tise ho na kwa me nkuma gina di kray independence abeye sa no mafiri mu krom na asofu ye national Thanksgiving ho no wo bia ntwa mbosa issue na adanam ka sa urade Ghana no kwasem ni atwom no ya too much ye hwe ni ye ya hwe be bia ka ko na me de me jane say gay sam na me ka se minu akuma ti on so ka na me de koye ni nyina me ko ka na me de koye amanyosema se me de koye amanyosema nko na se ma hwe bible mu sam na bata hu na menya hu susaso
okay
because ayade bia eya nakopon achiwade this is me ko ka na me ko ka viva ma ba nko na ma hwe ne se ade na me kata so ho na because ede na menya hu susaso etina me ka sa sofu na mu preach ti aye no ene omu wo hene yakopon na chiwade no ene yakopon no mpe bi mu na omu ka santia se de me ka hu bi de ka sa ti akufo ado abanso se yam pene so ampa amano nene di bia akofa abani education minister afa na otu mi ka se antwemra ade be ko sa ade no abia education minister no won go through ansa na apie asambe no kwa neke sa no minim ne dwumadi awodi because entimi ma say there be ni kwase mini
what bantabia
minia o referring to 2019 comprehensive sex and it took 5 years from 2019 to 2024 all this issue na Ghana for cassette the then minister in team for Joe Ntimi any MPP for Ntimi and stop Sadi Emma 2020 2019 2020 2021 2022 2023 2024 na LGBT in some that's what student textbook ma
no then education minister no na eye napo napo be condemn say the motive behind so much has got nothing to do with the LGBTQ. It's one more science, it's one more and go forward with it. What you say?
Ebane saying that the drafted one in 2024, as in Team for Joy is saying.
Okay, and no, and as I say, no, also education minister na join the so say in Team for Joy na kwatro yo, say NDC abaye na kwatro yo. Me if you ask me this question, I wouldn't know. Yeah, because
and when something like this come up, a national issue. Yen can send it here to say the me papa can. No more at the point. Oh, Baba, ye blame game there. And no, I'm a person which I just says, Sanya Baba, no, dear, any in Team for Joe Hona, Mume, today, Yan Trank, Yen publishing.
And PI,
oh, main can't see a PA. It was drafted, and it's true, you can't check. Inti Yan solve issue, no, Ghana for a Christo for Yempe, Muslimi for MP, Abosomson for any day, MP. Inti Sansuna, Yen NDC party. Yet they are to that consistently. Say yen pesa adem. Inti say adie we so buy and minister heading at one among. Inti adie ben bium.
For all you know, ebi ana naka for extra ye, but because na ebe to abentino, obi anu omo ntumi amfa nkoma the then ministry of education ya denti wa ye. And one thing we should know say in Team for Joy you will be a one on assembly it is if he knew something about this in 2025 I'm not sure say 2025 I'm not sure say
so he didn't knew then.
No, it's not make us say Team for Joy natural curriculum. Nakafo
minister.
He was a deputy minister. It's not make us say Nakafo a document here. It's for all you know, ni ever to abano and copy the Ministry of Education for some woman shame. Maybe I want by ye and maybe ababo.
The double minister no I'm so boy
it's I say Obi Jako to baby I horse. Na fire service point me and want to say fire service for mantem. Into me fire service phone kwa me want you di jale tu mu ono wa pie ababo te ba be ka say
e so na papa yo
any idea about it what do you want many man get there wo be shake but it is so funny because politics angasa no
Ghana
LGBTQ should be a national issue and then we shouldn't politicize LGBTQ because especially in our secondary schools the airtime secondary school we still saw a lot of people like school was a last born say they be our very intelligent but say boys or say boys or gay for boys meanwhile this is someone or intelligent but I think say no want to be passe bill no na say ebeyemra wo man mu say obi entumi practice say LGBTQ+ eyade ba ko betumi abona ko social media no so a obi oba be ma besia no address no ho no ahye ne nsane ade in fact eyade a emwa nchima no what are they going to learn from all these things inti e be sure Parliament House say woman wo shemra inti yesre wo mo a emra we de wo mo ma no embra emfama ye se de be ya nchima no emfa wo mo hu korewura ne ma entumi embo e be right last and final topic for discussion. Minority calls for dismissal of Nakabos board chair over LGBTQ contest in SHS manual ima the minority ne say ye empa me ye board chair no
a fan baby no say or more cancer me say is because of LGBTQ Assin by entina or more cancer but the holistic activity of NACA and also we have to assess it. Do you get it? We have to assess it and yet say because even Omokrano they have withdrawn the textbook here manual here So we also have to look at it from that angle. Okay. And also, Sawosha, the distribution of textbooks is part of their function. Now, as of the time I can say, is students know those textbooks. Their functions, Intimi engineer sa at the ALC is unfortunate, of which we've condemned and take remedy action against that. Until mechanism is too early to say a free na CM Pamo Naka boss, and I say assessing the holistic performance of Naka, and then we can decide on whether to fire him or not. Until the mechanism. Okay, so you would not agree to it, say. Based on that LGBTQ. But don't you, because it's a national issue, here. Yes. Set worry or my withdrawal. Okay. So sometimes when incidents and I say adhere AC, na say oye tin one any boom sem meboa. But on say under their watch no, that oversight no shouldn't have happened. Normal withdrawal. So henceforth no best serve as caution na omabom ho so na omunyu media omudi deboa oman Ghana no or matu ho anamo ade bia no ombehwe say ne kwan so any the constitution of Ghana no. Okay, but yan surely say if the NACA doesn't agree to it in the first place, why did he print it out? Haven't they caused financial loss to the state too? Yes, I mean, the all canon, and send your more communications. There was a bit of oversight. Okay. Yes, into something like this, the minority have the writer. I was almost calling for this, but I am saying it's too early. Okay. So what you saying? Okay. It's too early to. I mean, say without assessing the overall. Even the textbooks are say and students no edition we teachers manual then we assess the holistic performance of the NACA. Okay. And sana you decided say ye 2-1 sanka the obia ye and the 2-1 Kabana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onye you. Lampard mami tie who take on this issue. One minority ni be ya adwiana.
Hono some yeti some bia sekura nsa na mati minority ponase. Naka no mi pese mi hunu se wo mo se Ministry of Education asiana. Yeah. Ono nsem bi wo ho a se nhwemu akra. On say Helena Juice and ni money muya was umuya da withdraw sa textbook emra. Nti e ho kakra no. Mimi wo say majority kwana komani bri o menu aba. Was on say asem ye ba ye ne. Emu anu guase nyina e ka major NDC. Ne kwa ne nyina ye ka. E mi fancy. E kan NDC en ko kan BP aban. An BP party na NDC ne da akoshima ban no. Aban no so di NDC na wo aban no. And I'm say esa na ka for no report me Helena Dusua. It said the make an sa textbooks no. O mu man ni hunu yansa na e ba na mo twura na. No. Me dem person eye na ka no eye wo mo adwuma o. O mo adwuma mo ya. Wo de ne so mo be make sure say curriculum everything concerning your school won sensem nyina no. Na me say e den ya na minister na say ministry no me bia for education e ni bia de say o mo ye dey. O mo ni hunu de ekọ. Eti ne we ne so o mo no anyi o madwuma yie e no mu de ade no koba ya de so mu nim se mo de bayi e be ka NDC aban no ana me bo me nu aban na so mo anka nchiro mu de na se ho no se Helena du so me ehunu me ye so me a withdraw ke no se bi mu eno mebu ho mu defy o mu nyina achi no me ehunu a e se na ka boss ne eye majority ne kwa de se die animu e be ka minority se de ye penso no minority no any that time 37 sa no me ka no e nyina solity asa no me kofa sa no me nyina ba ya ye o mu kun ya koduru e bi koduru ye no because bas minority de o me ya right so mu kasa asem no na dem pese mu se majority na asem no aka o me se minu kuma mo fasi wo kasa o me se ho no a wo team people was different there dey o And I make us say, what strike anything? Now, board is a ball. Now, bottle never cook off a goom. Now, so defender. We are mistake trail. I've been before goom.
Okay.
Because I told Baba couldn't be a pen to 2016. And there's something with Minister who share communicators. And it's first, no, most like a same would defend it. There's a million ever talk about no most like him. But say, would defend it. Now, would defend a million about the air woman. I did. Who's like us? Somebody buy you to be coming up here. Now, would be found? They do say would defend here. I hear the Uber better studio would defend you. Then the ministry and Hankasa statement ever banana would you know. A defender way, I mean, it may be I would defend this. I would train ministry and some of the a fast some may be opposition that also. And some of Banana best like a candy peg Nagana for what's in Moko. It's a no man at the honor. And this for moment, sorry, woman, pissing money. Near wounds and power minimum she and a sack of Yakofasano Manaba. No more ground for some more and a cup boss, no, and no more border, you know, Mukan or Munsifum. So Muna Solisade, dear Nimuka, yet minority say dear Nimu. Was so much yes, I no more money down who said 2019. I can hook a crab in a pea. And I will mark us any solitary and MP 2025, Sam 26. After Moko Fanny to Numum Nadiaba.
Okay.
Was I solid 5 years since in me 1 million of us? I'm your sorry in a cutiai, Titu and this and more position cutiai. Then the work of fun Titu Numudiaba. You see him, dear Cosse, May was secondary school that. Dear Cosse, when you've been you, I guess I'm quite what's no mentioning. I quote me 5 from secondary school, the scene so no cancer man so I had a worker. Nancy school be MC St. Louisiana. Uber be as we school one APA. Next school from crime, one Muslim as except for you hook up as a hook up. I won't be in crank at more less than 16 years. I have some pa. It's a young come woman, young course, I know my because me to me back. I was anti say, I buy a mission and me born can you be. That's a maybe enough in my Koyan for swat. No, me never so bay. Attend the young people and the same young I am sorry. That's how Konyam. Naka boss in the majority moment, sorry. No moon and me who dear course ye. No Muslim power would make a home. Let's say we see for my eminence.
Okay, Lampard for our last and final words. No be able to say to your 1 minute. Remember, no ask one, sir.
You, dear, make us say kutu, say bam. Dr. Brian Champon, Bawumia, well. Namia do my china, Naka 2 weeks in a year, Koto Abbey. Then you say if you to quack any year, Kunya Kratua. Ye prepare no be a baby. And mean do be DBI, Memo be change. Say the mekan. Member Dr. Brian Champon, they be as me say. You're to about 2024, we are MBB. And yes, no, you almost a CP before soon. You almost a PN's for soon, you almost obedience because no mean happy change. Okay. This are mammy hot. That's a call for an canoa me pay. Because the moon say MPP near change. Okay. It's your best as I bounce your continue to us in June. Yan, my job to wash it. You must say, no pain, no money. I send me a can. Banner to your Bussian back.
Okay, Lampard, Medas. Final when you be able to 1 minute.
By me person Busa was sent back. Okay. Now say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I say we're trying to trouble. You see, Edin Kaino, Mebo, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abaso, my bonny finance minister, and Honorable Sammy Jenfi. Now, about Ashanti Regional, Akodanyame, Dr. Frank Amwakohin. And then Nyanka Sami boss Honorable Amokano. So Oshe is a Oshe Santase Edeba Asqua interchanger. You see development air cost you say road no ye baby PM and Nubina Asanteman Eshe. So Oshe Kate at phase 2 and Nubina Asanteman Eshe. Into your bed bomb modern Ediguma, a beso Asanteman and into Mumjai fake party no. I'm the original party.
Okay, Emmanuel Bosom Premier NDC communication team member. Saso and Kennedy Odro Kwabena Odro na friend Lampard. One also a NPP communication team member. Woman and many womo etreche and como ewo jumedi. In fact, comment session and Enyasem Ketwa Ken will be our next president. NPP delegates, please don't be deceived. We want Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. No Kennedy, no vote. Nanaya Bawumia will collapse NPP. Bawumia dear never again. Prophet Bernard is also watching you live. Thank you so much, Prophet. Any other comments now? And Abebanjumo Kobuswada Romana Dande in Amitubidi Showdown Jumedi and Besomo. A Lionage Clinic GH Mesha Ye Papa say ya dear Biada also which ya unya no drono. Kopia Mama share ya no mama we do papa betumi to ya de nyina ase. Wami ejuma Mondays ekosi Saturdays and up 8 a.m. Edgo say nyumbre 6 p.m. A free consultation. Ofra wo mo a wuntie sike bia wo mo 2 branches and Kramantem in Sprinters. Saso na Kumasi Hanum say na tech maximum betumi afra wo mo. E was 055965840 and as 05581434438 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomo. Dennis Garage and so asomasi and dem to be the shoulder jumedi ne beso mo ka bia da wo pe bia no. Uko hu Dennis Garage ya de a wo mo bepe bi ede ama upo mechi akwaya wo mo Kumasi askwa wo mo ni TI amas na edi enhwenu betumi afra wo mo 0550623377. Mamenda production team ni nyina se hana ATP the newspaper review no ebe so mo saso e da camera ene MCR so de man nyina yekuru ba ko pekwadwo yebo a ne nsa no adwuma ene na echegu na executive producer so Mr. Daniel yebo a nyame yadoma Monday na twedi ampo nyankopon e de afe ba ko aka ne fie ho de yebo mpa isha se nyankopon ebe ma no enkwa tenten ye ko weekend ni so de mesho ye papa ba se obia ebe hwe ne ho so ye e de ama nyame yadoma Monday exactly 2 p.m. ekosi 4 p.m. na ya sewa me ba be jimedwa na ejan sema ekosu nyina no me de aba besom for na ne de makra mo stay safe.